we've just all three of us realised that we're all Champ Hop fans.
And I was in the middle.
I'm getting some more water in a moment.
Still have one.
Yeah. I've started streaming, so we're going to get started, so Right.
I'll explain later.
I'm a teacher in another life, can you tell? Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us for this, our 100th hour of adventure.
Yeah!
We're not tired, we're fine. Right, okay, so just a couple of things before we get started. This performance, like all our performances, as you can probably tell, is a relaxed performance. What that means is that the lighting state should stay like this throughout the entire show. We have had some issues with the hotel lights turning off, but the cans will stay on. So if that happens, don't panic, I will sort it as quickly as I can. There also won't be any sudden loud noises or bangs or anything like that unless someone rolls a 20. But there will be music for atmospheric purposes. We also have a relaxed attitude towards sound and movement from our audience through the performance for the benefit of those who struggle to say silent or still for a full hour. If you do need to take a break or a breather at any point, you can use the seated area that you came in past, just out to the right of the doors, and you will be welcomed in after that break if you decide to take one. I'm Naomi, I'm the stage manager for today. If anyone needs anything like a hearing loop headset or something to that effect, I have some right over there, I can get those for you. That being said, if everything's cool and all good, I will pass you over to Leo, who's our games master for this evening.
Hello! Hi! Welcome to Adventurers Wanted. If you're a little bit confused, I'm sure you're all really au fait. No, we're confused too. This is a tabletop role-playing game, which means that the 5 people around me here, they're all attached to individual characters. This is my 5th hour GMing. So they're going to be playing characters in a fantasy setting. I'm playing the fantasy setting, the allies and the enemies, and in the last 5 hours, dinosaurs. You'll see that they've come across. That's the face we wanted.
Teleporting dinosaurs.
Teleporting dinosaurs. You don't even know. You don't even know. And we use dice to mediate, sometimes keeping things hopefully a little bit fair. We'll see. Just to catch you up on the story very quickly, obviously there's been hashtag 99 hours of backstory. So we're not going to do it all, but very quickly and briefly, all of the players are playing characters that are members of the crew of the Spirit of the Horizon, a scientific research vessel which on its most recent official mission for the Admiralty awakened an evil dead god, as you do. And then they tried to run away, so they cast a spell that they didn't have control of, and it sent them into a completely new reality. And now they're desperately trying to dance their way across this new reality, recreating the spell so that they can get home. We'll see if that ever happens. It hasn't happened yet. In the last couple of hours, they were asked by their new allies, the Queens of the Thundercrest Isles, to investigate the Isle Nublar, spelt as on my shirt, to see if it would be possible to expand the borders of the Thundercrest Isles into Nublar and inhabit it. It turns out no, it's not, because there's magic dinosaurs there. And in the last hour, they made a tremendous escape from a flying swarm of Compsognathus, jumping off a cliff, flying down to the beach to where their jolly boat was. Kalim Shah led the way there, and he met an Ariag claiming to be the Warden of the Isles. We'll come back to that in a moment, but I've been going on for far too long, so let's meet our players and their characters. Tell me your name, your character, and what distinguishes them from the rest of the crew. Just a very short version of their backstory.
Okay, I'm Kalim Shah. I'm a elven wizard, and I'm also a navigator, which makes me apparently quite useful. And sorry, an astronomer.
Yeah, astronomer. Yeah,
which means I can do both. And
one leads to the other.
I've gone from amnesia to unconscious to hero, basically.
That's exactly.
Summarize the last hour.
Yeah, and your real name?
Matt is my real name.
I'm Ed. I am playing a character called Gwendolyn Skull. You may be surprised to hear is male. He's a half-elf fighter and the master of the
Spirits of the Horizon. Your ship's name.
I guess I know. I just never remember it. Yeah. And I am supposed to be sort of in control of the civilian side, so as in this guy and other people who aren't actually sailors or things. But I try to install discipline, which I'm not very good at.
Johnny.
Hello, I'm Johnny. I play Alistair Vondecont. He is a dwarven bard who's not very dwarfy at all. He doesn't like forging or mining or any of that sort of grubby stuff. He is, he likes coin, he likes songs, he likes women, he likes the finer things in life. He's also the ship's scribe.
He thinks.
I'm Richard. I'm playing Sergeant Vale, who's one of the sergeants of the marine detachments aboard the ship. I spend a lot of time writing letters home to the families of the red-shirted marines under my command and making sure I don't suffer the same fate as them.
I think earlier this morning we established it was canon that about 128 burials have happened.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
On
village.
Holyrood.
Yeah, a whole
An
village
entire-
was destroyed.
What did you guys do?
Were they all dead first?
It was devils. Anyway.
Stuff.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yes,
Anyway.
I'm Adam. I'm playing Lord Wiggins, brother of Biggins Wiggins.
Oh yes.
Oh
Yes.
my God,
I'm the-
Biggins Wiggins.
I am the true heir to the Holton Price throne, so that's why I'm a lord. I went to university and studied marine biology, which is why I'm on the ship. And I'm a halfling rogue, and I've got a very good sense of what is right, unlike my brother, who is a thief.
Yes, that is true.
That's amazing. Fantastic. Okay.
Wearing a very lovely red shirt.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't
dear.
imply that the entirety of the Wales national rugby team
I'm going to die.
are going to die.
Have you seen us from
No.
Australia?
Good.
Anyway, Lord Wiggins, you.
Lord Wiggins. My first name is Lord.
Yeah, I wasn't addressing you by your title.
Why not?
Because I'm the GM.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Listen to the man.
Lord Wiggins, you have been on the ship for a little while, studying marine biology. You've named one of the fish that you've found in the area. You've named it a carlfish after the chef that caught it and cooked it for the entire crew. Carlfish. It looks very much like a carp, but has 3 tails.
God, you said tail.
Well,
Yes. And you've never undergone the teleportation magic that you've seen happen to, indeed, your brother, pay tell of this teleportation magic. But now, as you go about your business, towards the end of the day, in the evening, this gold sparks play across your body, and you feel a metallic taste on your tongue, and you are teleported onto a beach. What were you doing immediately before you happened to be teleported?
Well, I was busy assessing the biology of the carlfish.
Yeah.
So I've, in one hand, a beaker, in the other hand, a magnifying glass even, sorry, magnifying glass. And I will admit, I'm a bit shocked
Okay.
to be here all of a sudden, because it's very warm and this is a very thick lab coat.
And you realise that the beaker and the magnifying glass have not come with you.
Well, my hands are suddenly empty.
Yes. And it plays across your mind that that was your best magnifying glass.
It really was.
What you see ahead of you is the jolly boat that the away team came onto, and sitting on the prow of the jolly boat is a 6 foot, between 6 and 7 foot creature. You haven't measured him. He has sort of matted, browny, reddy fur. He's carrying a quarterstaff in his right hand, and he's just sat there doing nothing. And then, as you watch, deciding what to do, suddenly the astrologer appears in the jolly boat. You probably recognise it as sort of some kind of teleportation spell. But why this is surprising to you is that he was in a coma until this morning, as far as you're aware.
Oh.
And then they exchange a few words, and then swooping out of nowhere come the ship's master, its scribe, and a sergeant of the Marines, and they land on the beach and start talking to this Iriag, and the air seems tense. What do you do?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to listen, because I'll admit I'm not. The air is tense. I don't know why. I might listen. Am I able to throw a quick perception check just to see if any of them are probably, like, if they're injured at all or what they're carrying?
Yeah.
I got the feeling it would be you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll. Firstly, roll a stealth check for me, then roll a perception check.
So
He was in for another show.
Ooh, 16.
16's the stealth check.
Yeah, and perception is check here. 12. Good number, 12.
12. Gwendolyn is bleeding heavily from all
only I
over
could
his
help.
body. Callum Shah looks rather scarred, and Alistair is also somewhat battered. Vale seems...
Slightly dusty.
Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah, he's been done very well.
I mean, to be honest, when you've seen him around the ship, he looks pretty rugged anyway, and you can't tell from this distance whether that's more or less at the moment. However, you do get the impression that as the Ariag turns to greet your three crewmates, he's spotted you, so he does know you're there.
Right.
What's everybody else's passive perceptions? Does anybody have a passive perception more than 16?
I have no idea.
Okay. Does
Hang on,
Does anybody have does anybody have proficiency in the perception skill? Tell me your perception skill.
I have +5.
+5?
Big fat 0.
+3.
+6.
+6.
Yes.
You have spotted Lord Wiggins. The three of you have not.
Right.
Okay. So the last thing that was said to you guys is, you will join me on a trip to my homeland,
Homeland. Yes, and we will
as have your ship and its entire crew. Already.
Excellent.
They are there.
I'm just up sidling around in a flanking sort of way.
Yeah, sure. You surround him.
Can I just read this guy to see if he's completely with it?
Roll an insight check.
Cool.
Oh, no. He seems fine.
He seems fine.
Right, so
And he starts to cast teleportation circle and say, "Come within the circle, lest your ship be destroyed and all your crew killed. And you."
Oh.
Fair, to be honest.
Hello.
Hi. Oh.
Wiggins, Biggins, Jiggins.
Whoa, that's my brother.
Sorry,
No, he's Lord Wiggins.
Lord Wiggins, please come into the circle with us.
I will.
Sorry, is
come
it
with.
Lord Biggins?
Lord Wiggins.
I'm going to lean into you and
It's a
whisper.
silly family.
Do you want me to shiv him?
No, absolutely not.
He looks quite...
Almost any other time, I would say yes, but right now, no.
Okay, I'll calmly stand there with hands.
Can you roll a stealth check on that exchange, please?
I wasn't being
Have I
that.
got a roll a stealth check? Okay.
Yeah.
18.
Also 18.
Okay, yeah. He hears you though because his passive perception is 19. And he goes, "There will be no shiving. If I fall, which I would not. But even if I did fall, then who would feed your friends?"
Indeed, I was against it from the start. Let's get going.
I know, I heard.
Recognizing that.
So you agree? You will come with me?
You're not going to kill us or anything, are you?
No.
Well, he
No.
seems trustworthy.
I'm not going to kill you.
Okay.
I love nature. I love all of nature's creations.
This man is a marine biologist. He should be very useful to you.
He should. Perhaps he'll come round.
Perhaps. Yeah. What do you think?
I think we should all get in the circle. This man is someone who I don't, in fact, trust, but at the same time, we have no other choice.
I'll step in.
Yeah, get in the circle.
I'll step in the circle.
Reluctantly.
Okay.
Noted.
And he smiles, and he steps out of the circle.
I was
and
reluctant. for a
finishes casting the spell before any of you can jump out. There is a flash of purpley gold magic, and can I get each of your species?
Half
Elf,
Half elf.
half elf, dwarf,
Human.
human, halfling. So you're all different species.
As the first time I was going to say, you know how I said, should I shiv him?
I understand.
No, you don't.
Exactly.
Because as the five of you sort of gain your awareness, you are in this massive forested glade
Yeah, that's
with 400 other people. And as you look around, you note that all these 400 other people are your crewmates. And you are all in these glowing cages made of blue energy. And not only that, you have been arranged and ordered by species. So the 5 of you are in different cages. Can you all roll perception checks for me?
14.
8.
10.
I had 5.
13?
Yeah, 15.
15. Okay, everybody who got more than 12, you spot each other. And did somebody get more than 15? Sorry?
No, I just got 15.
You got 15. Gwendolyn, you note that in this beautiful forested glade, with in the background slowly a very gentle waterfall falling. It could be an oasis, to be honest. In the middle of it is your ship.
Right. Interesting.
It's not in the sea. It's on dry land.
Oh, the poor lamb. Okay.
It's been taken out of the sea and put in this glade.
Right.
And it's resting up. It's on construction struts.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Okay.
poor spirit of the horizon.
Yeah. Okay.
Nobody else has noticed this yet. This massive ship of the line.
Some shade.
Yes. Right. Can I see the captain?
You can see the captain. Yes.
Okay.
He's a half orc. No. What is he? He's a human. He's a human. Yeah. My bad.
Fair enough.
He's not the character.
The player who plays the captain, I DM in another campaign. In that campaign, he's a half orc. In this campaign, he's a human. In both, he's no, not true. But no, he's a witch hunter in the other one. Who's the human? You're the human. No, you're the human. Vale is in the human. You do see the captain, and you see Sergeant Vale stood next to him. And you also notice that the cages have been arranged by height order. So on your right are the elves, and on your left are the humans, and then just beyond them are
Small people.
exactly.
Got you. Does anyone in my cage have message?
Yes.
And Relora steps forward,
Ah.
the ship's commander.
Yes.
And you hired her.
Yes.
Just context for the audience. You hired her as a translator, and then Captain Golan decided to promote her to commander on the military
Over
arm
my
of the.
head.
Over your head.
Hey. My dear lady, could you possibly get a message to the captain and tell him that we're here? Because I presume that we're the last.
Are we within 30 feet?
Yes. Oh, are you within 30 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah. We can make it within 30 feet, so that Golan is right pressed up against the human side, and he just excuse me. Can I just need to get to. Yep. Can I? And everybody gets out their way as best as they can.
Absolutely, master. And
Gwendolyn.
That's me. Sir, we all appear to be here, as does our ship. What do you call it? Irregular?
Ariag.
Eric. The Ariak.
He called himself the Warden.
The warden brought us here. Are we the last?
As far as I can tell.
Obviously, I bow to your overall command.
Obviously.
But do we have any idea what we're going to do?
I don't know,
Fair
Gwendolyn. What do you think we're going to do?
Well, this is the thing. Has anyone tried to break out of these cages?
Oh, we tried. And he sort of nurses his knuckles. And he goes, we've tried.
There is no way out, I assume, therefore.
And on your right, somebody who's in the elf cage
Oh, yes,
with
of
Kalimshar steps forward and goes, actually, the cages are very strong arcane cages.
Right.
You won't be able to break your way out of them, Master.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
As you notice, the geologist Philip step forward.
I obviously heard that, right?
Yeah. He's in the same cage as you.
meant him. That was a...
No, it's the guy next to you.
Gotcha.
And I'll ask you, so they're magical, are they, or these cages?
Yes. Roll an Arcana check.
It's not good.
That's not good. I've
12.
got +8.
Yeah, so 12.
12. So you've read about sort of abjuration spells very briefly. This is an incredibly powerful abjuration spell, like beyond what you would be able to cast.
I'll save myself.
Easily. Easily
I
beyond.
think we have to wait.
To be honest,
Try a cantrip to see if I can
maybe
cast
not.
it in the cage.
Yeah, what would you like to cast?
There's 400 people here.
I
they
would
might
like
do
to
some
cast
hang on.
something visible. Like I'd like to make some sort of minor illusion.
Yeah, absolutely. And you, what do you cast?
I'd like to make it look like I am growing a rose from my palm.
Oh.
Okay, way over in the dwarven cage,
Hello!
Alistair creates a rose from his palm.
Magic works in the cages, everybody.
You hear?
But by
Yeah.
Chinese.
Well, no. Like, you just hear him shout that. Magic twerks in the wages.
How many dwarves are in my cage?
And Gwendolyn, you're just like, if I hear one more thing about wages.
Exactly.
How many dwarves are in my cage?
We never established that. Let's say
Because Ulman's dead.
Olmorn is dead. Olmorn died. The ship's cleric died yesterday.
Oh.
Or was it the day
You owe
before?
me a tenner.
Day before. It all molds into one. I was going to say, I didn't... about 45 crew members are in each cage, give or take.
Can I
Half a
cast teleportation circle in the cage?
Yes, you can. And just as you begin to start, because it takes a minute to do,
Yeah.
the Ariag walks in. And he
Oh,
goes,
never mind.
That's what I was hoping would happen.
Like cheese or anything.
Well,
and he goes, and with a massive grin on his face, look at you all, aliens, a new set of species, 9 of them, and I have you all. He wanders over to you.
there are far more of us where we came from. If you could send us back, I'm sure we could send you hundreds.
That's incredibly tempting. But I have enough for breeding pairs.
Are you sure?
No.
Am I right to just stay here for a while? This seems a fine thing for me.
Lord Biggins is just like, I'm sitting there, this is it. It's fine.
If I could be moved to the elf cage, I'd be a lot.
Yeah, all the dwarves around you, just kind of giving you a berth. They smell, Alistair, they smell.
And they've all got beard.
In for a penny, in for a pound.
Actually, no, we've now got more beards on the...
Is it possible? So these are cages, right?
Yes.
It's possible to like poke your hand out between the bars.
You go to do that, and no.
Try and throw something out between them. See if it's just hands.
Roll an attack roll.
Just like a rock or something.
Yeah.
Or whatever's lying around.
As you're in the human cage, right? Yeah. So the
Not
area
very
is
good.
right.
8.
8. Okay. You cast around. You find a pebble on the floor. Chuck it, and it bounces off and hits the guy next to you and goes, ah! Hey!
Sorry, something in between the bars.
No, it bounced back.
I'm just literally just going to throw it between the bars. I don't.
No, it bounced back.
From the space in between the bars.
Yes, that's what I was asking. Something in between the bars. It bounced off of.
Yes.
Okay.
These cages are just levitating, or are they hanging from
No, they're sort of built into the floor.
building to the floor?
So what your floor is this mossy, grassy, with the occasional flower around grove floor.
Should we try digging? Might be a good option, possibly. Am I able to just
Towards to the fore.
have a quick scrabble on the floor?
Anyway, the Ariag is still there.
Yeah. Okay, we have to talk our way out of this. Now,
He wants a villain's monologue, damn it.
Okay. We'll totally give it to him.
As what do you actually want from us?
My species was long enslaved by the peoples of this land. We were forced to mine. We were forced to build just because of our stature, because of our strength. We were used. I merely want to preserve nature. So, I have spent my entire life freeing my people, bringing them here, allowing them to live as nature intended. And eventually, I intend to allow you to live as nature intended. But first, I needed to collect breeding pairs. Now I have about 44 of all of you. You seem to be fairly gender diverse, so that's good. And he just sort of starts spouting off about the genetics and how interesting it is that some of you seem to be crossbred, and that elves and humans must actually be subspecies because otherwise they wouldn't be able to interbreed. And he goes on like this
You'd be amazed what those
until
humans
you
get up to.
interrupt him.
Okay.
Can I just say, don't you find it a little ironic that what you got from your time as a slave was, oh, I should enslave more people?
He's not technically...
Roll a persuasion check.
I think you're probably going to need to roll a 30.
Oh, but I have plus.
He has a lot.
12.
He has
14.
plus a lot. 40.
It wasn't a good roll.
Amazing.
Well, you tried.
Yeah.
And the area walks over to you, fairly slowly, taking his time. And he nods sagely. He goes, "This is definitely something that does bear the hallmarks of irony. I shall think on this more in the future."
Could you also let us go?
No.
But hang on, you don't just intend to breed us like lab rats. Like it doesn't work like that. We don't just copulate with each other and in this cage.
some of us
Speak
do.
for yourself. Right?
As far as my
force us to breed.
Oh, do you have mating seasons? What are your mating seasons? That would be very useful to know.
I'd say 24/7 for me. But like, I'm pretty sure we can do artificial insemination as well. Let's go for the
While
shaggy
this is
thing.
going on, I'm going to ask a few of the other humans to stand between me and where the Ariag is.
Okay, sure. You just sort of shuffle your way back. Roll
Yeah.
a persuasion check.
For the other humans?
Yeah.
I'm happy to go for intimidation.
Okay. You intimidate your way through them. It's our first
17.
fly, 17.
Work.
How do you intimidate your way away?
You can either be standing in front of there voluntarily, or you could be standing in front of there with a blade in your kidneys.
Well, that feels like mutiny, but point taken. They just sort of let you get
Creative
past.
problem solving, sir.
You work for the government, don't you?
What's
I'm trying to see this whole digging thing. Is it possible to try and get through the floor of this? Is it actually just earth? Or is there a
wow.
force wall underneath?
Roll
I want to try and message him.
a strength check, I guess.
Oh, wow.
Athletics.
I am good at athletics.
Stop. At least until the guy's gone.
Bear in mind,
You're
I've arranged
digging with
so
your
there's
hands, right? Because
yeah,
you've got.
just to see if I can get down at all.
Okay.
I messaged the captain instead to tell people to surround him.
And Golan looks at you, looks at him, and goes. Everybody just sort of.
I got a 12, rather.
A 12. You managed to pick up a massive lump of mud and put it to one side, and then I guess more mud. Put it to one side.
I'm not hitting a horrible electrifying floor anytime soon.
Not yet.
Give it time.
I'll just stop there for a minute.
Okay.
Or if I-
Your
if-
hands are really muddy now.
Yeah.
Can I call out to the area again?
Yes.
My friend, I have changed my mind about you. I think you're doing a fantastic thing, and I would like to shake your hand.
I am glad to hear that you have changed your mind about me. Unfortunately, you won't be able to put your hand through the cage.
Well, surely you can, a powerful creature like you.
Is this deception, Alistair?
Well, I honestly want him to put his hand through.
Roll a deception check.
Oh, cripes. 10.
10.
Yes.
Yeah, but he's got incredible insight, so it doesn't really work. He rolled a 3, it comes out as a 12, so...
Wow.
In that case, can I...
He just looks at you like, come on, dude.
In that case, can I put my hands to the walls and subtly...
As you touch the walls...
Oh.
Lick it. Go on. Lick it.
Can I cast Dispel Magic?
You don't hear that. You can attempt to cast Dispel Magic. At what level would you like to cast Dispel Magic?
5.
A fifth level Dispel Magic. Explain to me how you cast this spell.
Stand back, everyone. I'm going to cast Dispel Magic.
And the dwarves listen at you and go, okay. And they just sort of give you as much room as possible, which is about half a foot.
Classic dwarves.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what happens. Nothing else happens.
Can I?
Didn't work.
Roll a performance check.
It's gonna be 31.
31!
Actually, it's probably more. 20. It would have been 32. Yeah, 31.
Okay. What did you roll, natural?
19.
I think that is our highest roll so far. That is
With error.
tipping it. Before now, I think it was 29. And then you've just broken the barrier up to 31. That's cool, man.
What effect does it have?
Nothing.
I thought
So the Ariag looks at him and goes, that was very pretty.
Thank you.
And he goes to wander off.
Am I able to quickly summon him as a man of science like he?
Sure. He was heading his way down your way anyway.
Oh,
He
that's fine.
started at the elves and he's coming down the
Because
road.
I respect what he's doing.
And then just beyond you is the gnomes.
Don't want to go there yet. I respect what he's doing as a scientist, and
Of course.
I want to help him if I can, because it's all well and good you keeping breeding as it is, but the best way, especially with the fish I'm with, is to see what you can do by playing around. And I want to help him and see if I can get out the cage and with him plan a program. But most importantly, get out the cage.
Sure.
Am I able to?
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh,
again.
Not
given
deception,
the roll
then?
30.
not deception. Okay, that's 14 then. If it was
14.
Deception more than okay, I'm fine.
Oh, well, would you rather roll deception?
It becomes 21.
Were you lying?
Yes,
Roll a deception.
21.
21. He rolled a 22 on his insight. He goes, that
Typical.
is by far the better tale of the ones that I've heard so far. Perhaps if I go further down the line, the gnomes will become even better liars as I go.
As an inverse
Maybe
fiction,
in time,
In time.
you will be able to help me. But right now, I do not believe your intentions.
Will that be after the breeding?
Yes.
I'm fine with this development.
All these men on the table.
Have ideas, chaps.
Well, if that is the conversation that you have for me, then I shall leave it there. You are aware of your situation. I will bring you food in the morning.
Are you
I
expecting
wish
us
you-
to copulate this evening?
No, don't be ridiculous. I'm not a monster. I need to look at you a bit more and try and discern who has the best traits to go with whom.
Okay.
Great. Thank you.
You are my greatest prize. Know that. My proudest possessions.
You don't have a bronze dragon.
I will thank you to not bring up Moreau.
Oh, really?
Why?
I am trying as we speak, as I told some of your compatriots in this mob, they will be here. I am trying to preserve nature, and Moreau is tampering with it.
But did you not know that he is the last bronze dragon there is?
Roll a deception check.
Oh, God.
No, he's not.
Are you sure? I thought he was.
Hang on. Wait till he goes.
Oh, wait.
Okay, and he claps.
Bring on
You,
the
no-
dancing. Sorry.
you notice actually that he claps, and as he claps, he has cast a mage hand to hold his quarterstaff high as he claps, and then he comes back down and takes his quarterstaff, and he starts to walk off. When he claps, two Deinonychus come in. For those who are not paleontology nerds, 6 foot tall. They're the velociraptors from Jurassic Park, with a massive claw on their foot. Deinonychus, meaning I believe terrible claw, something along those lines in Greek. Anyway, and they are chatting to one another. One of them is going, pace! 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 And the other one is going, love! Love! Love!
Oh, peace. Right.
Yes.
Ah.
And he goes, I wish you the best of evenings, my finest, treasured possessions. Peace and love will look after you until I come in the morning. And he leaves the glade, leaving the Deinonychai to just walk around. They're patrolling. Yeah, screaming peace and love.
I'm going to go back to my digging efforts.
You're going to go back to your digging efforts. Roll an athletics check for me. Yes.
Oh, okay. First of all, I want to speak to you're my basic employer, aren't you?
Effectively,
Yeah, yeah. So I'd
14.
like to see if I can dimension door into the same cage as my employer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, bang.
It happens.
Okay.
Oh, no, actually, sorry. Roll a charisma saving throw.
Wow.
Charisma.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
I don't even know what my charisma is.
It's that one. It's 0. You're fine. So it's 11.
I'm fine.
How much is it?
11.
11. You feel the spell take hold, and then the force cage pulls you back into where you were. But the teleportation magic definitely works.
I'm going to continue casting teleportation.
Right.
What?
Who are you taking out with you?
My trusty dwarves.
The dwarves all like they all cock eyebrows at you like, what are you talking about, mate? Roll a charisma saving throw for me.
That will be a, is that plus 5? 19.
A 19. Sorry?
No, it's 5. It's 5.
So it is 19?
Yes.
Okay, cool. The teleportation circle takes hold?
Is that plus 8?
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, it is a plus 8.
Oh. That's 22.
Yeah, that definitely works. So the teleportation circle takes hold. Where are you sending yourself? The ship
Behind.
looms above you, in front of you, in the middle of the glade.
Behind the Deinonychuses of Wizards.
Deinonychai.
That's the one.
Sure. Just behind them?
Yes.
And
I'm going to ready.
is there any particular dwarf you'd like to take out with you?
You! Over there! With the big sword.
Yes, that.
Okay, cool. And one dwarf just steps forward, hefting a great sword off of his back.
Would you like if I character sheet, yeah?
No, I'm fine.
I'm
Cheers,
going
though.
to call you Rusty.
Well, my name is Selwyn,
Nope.
but okay,
Rusty, you're coming with me.
fine. Rusty Selwyn it is. And he touches you, and the two of you are now outside the cages behind the Deinonychai, and they whip around and go, peace, 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 and fall on you. Can I get some battle music, please, Naomi?
Oh, wow.
dear.
As Selwyn comes in with his massive greatsword. He did not do well.
Oh, dear.
Oh, actually, he just about
That's my
hits.
bonus action after it. Can I cast? Is it too late?
No, go for it.
Can I give him some inspiration?
Yeah, go for it.
You can do it, Rusty!
It's Selwyn! And why do I get lumbered with characters who nobody says their
their real
name
name,
right? Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Yeah, the first one was my fault. I'll take that. Okay. Selwyn might die, you know. And it would be your fault.
I'm so sorry, Rusty.
That would be...
Insult to injury. My name?
It's Selwyn!
Didn't any of the other dwarves get it?
I remember you well, Rusty.
Selwyn lands two massive blows on the Deinonychus, making it bleed. Unfortunately, Love is also on top of him, so the two of them are right there. And they each get 4 attacks, apparently.
Oh,
Oh,
my
God, I'm going to
God.
die.
Yeah, I didn't think
We'll just go from top down. That's 13. That's 10. That hits. Okay, so that would be a claw. Okay, cool. And then the second guy. I do apologise. This is very boring.
yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine the teeth rending flesh. That's what's...
Yeah, I'm coming.
Basically, what's happening.
I'm coming in with that.
Yeah.
So, Peace falls on Selwyn, and just one claw comes in. He was ready for that. He bats away the others with his greatsword. But Love is flanking him and comes in on his upper thigh with a bite, and he's taken a significant amount of damage. It's, I mean, technically, it's Kalimshar's turn.
Well, I don't know if we talk about my plan or just do it now, because there's not much time, I think. I'm going to do something very strange.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Scrying on the bronze dragon.
Okay.
The intention is to try and find out where it is, preferably in relation to us. I'm hoping it will sense that I'm casting the spell,
Okay.
and it will choose to allow me to cast a spell on it, to find out of curiosity, which is a very wise creature, and then maybe somehow work out that we're in a predicament, and maybe it might know where we are because it knows.
Okay.
This guy is a genius.
That's an incredible plan.
Really clever.
That's an awful lot for one scrying spell.
Well, I just cast
But
it on
what's
the,
your
on, I
DC?
just cast it on the bronze dragon.
Yeah.
But I'm letting the audience know my plans. So.
Yeah, okay, that's what your thinking is. And it's some incredible thinking.
That is really cool.
If there's ever out of the box thinking, that
Yeah,
was out of
that
the
was
box.
really
That was out of the force cage thinking.
One of the only spells, one out of the cage.
Thank you. God, that did not deserve that. What's your DC there?
My-
Your spell DC, it should be at the
This is where
top
I'm
of
not so
your
good.
spell
Yeah, that's
casting.
fine.
Should be at the top of the spell casting sheet, I think.
Oh, okay, my DC is 16.
Okay. I have these stats somewhere. So. don't be crap. Oh, here it is. Oh, wow. Okay, it fails the saving throw. And no, that's a good thing.
Right.
You want that.
Good.
I wanted it not to fail actually, but that's
Oh, did you?
But you can choose to allow it not to fail once it recognizes.
What it realised, yeah. Well, it fails anyway. It rolled a 12 for some reason.
But my understanding,
Just
if
double
it
check
can
that,
see-
because that seems low for
Yeah,
a bronze
right.
dragon.
If it can see an invisibility, it'll see an orb, so it sees
Oh
something.
no, it rolled a 17.
Oh.
Yeah. So it does succeed, and it's not going to let you scry on it because, just to let you in on my thinking, that is how the warden has been keeping up on where it is. So it's not going to let you scry on it, but it is aware that a scrying spell came from wherever the warden is. So
I'm gonna shoot your hand for that.
that was incredible.
Really
Yeah.
good. That was really, really good.
Really? Wow. It has been a fun hour. Let's get everybody's deck scores. I believe as the rogue, it'll be you. Have you got something that you can do to help in this situation?
+8.
Quickly?
Happily roll.
No, he just wants to know what the score was.
Oh.
What have you got something you want to do in this situation as you watch
Selwyn.
Alistair and Selwyn
Yes,
the
well,
Rusty?
You know, I was tempted to just be happy where I am, but I don't particularly want to be. I'd like to try and get out and help them the best I can. I'd like advice possibly for someone to yell at me as to what to do. I'm a bit at a loss.
So
Are there any?
Lord Biggins just looks around and goes,
I'm just
"What do I do?"
Just what?
Are there any spellcasters in your cage?
Not
Yes.
like, again.
With them.
Again, it'd be lovely if I could. Any halfling who has magic power who could help me, wonderful, tell me.
Galbert.
Brilliant. Oh, Galbert. Oh,
No, he does
hello.
key stuff.
Oh,
He does.
Not Galbert.
He's a monk.
well, no then.
Let's roll a percentile die. No.
Well,
all the halflings look around, going,
can I?
"We're all rogues."
I'll just
That's stereotyping.
damn them all. I'll look pleadingly.
It's not about that.
Gwendolyn, it's your turn. Quickly,
want
do you
to
have
make your
something you
face
can
look
do?
good. Is there a human wizard that can get me out?
A human wizard. Let's have a look.
You're not in
Yes,
the humans, but-
there is a
Right.
human wizard.
Okay, I say to the wizard, can you get me out and get me back in again because we don't want to lose those two?
Get you out and get you back in again.
Yes.
I can definitely get you out.
It's a start.
And he looks at the force cage like,
Please, can
why do you
someone
want to get
help?
back in the force cage?
Well, that is true. That is true. Fair enough. Well, because I get no. Get me out. Get me out. Let's do this.
Okay, and he takes your arm, and now you're outside.
Okay, I'm gonna get involved with that. With those. Dinosaurs.
Okay, you come up on Love's behind. Roll.
That's what I've always wanted.
Roll your attacks. Finally, Gwendolyn gets to attack something.
In the 100th hour.
Oh well, it's a 15.
That hits.
Yes. Okay.
That does hit.
Somewhat unlikely, but yeah, exactly. Thank you. So hang on, can I get?
Be thinking about what you're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The two of you.
Okay. That is.
In fact, he should have
Nice
taken
roll.
you out.
Yeah, thank you. That was 14
I was hoping,
damage.
but-
He didn't think about that, did he? How much did you do? 14. That is a good hit. Is that from both your attacks?
No, that's just from a wall.
Okay.
Just from one more strike. The next one. Yeah, that's 25. And so that one I'm re-rolling. So hang on, maths. 11. So 26 points of damage in total.
So the second one was 11. And you come in with your two-handed maul and just start wailing on the back of the Deinonychus. Like, thank God you've finally been able to hit something. You didn't realise how much tension was going on.
It's all the tension being taken out of the love. Yeah.
Alistair, what are you doing, mate?
I'm going to try and touch one of them.
Oh, an unwise move.
Do it like me.
I'm going to try and grab one of its tails.
Yep.
And I'm going to suggest that perhaps it just run as far as it can away from us.
Cool. Okay, you grab its tail, and that is a wisdom saving throw, is it?
Yes.
Against DC. I think that's called DC.
16.
Yeah, it failed. So it looks at you and goes, peace, 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 and just
Exactly.
sprints off. Sprints off. Meanwhile, Love is still going, scratching Selwyn. I guess we're over to Sergeant Vale.
I was still trying to dig my way out.
Okay.
Success.
Your athletics roll of 14 earlier, I realised I didn't tell you what that did. I mean, you're just taking clumps of earth out of the floor. Roll another athletics check for me.
In theory, I should be good at this.
You've got a ditch about a foot deep now.
21.
Please.
21.
Yes.
And suddenly you're like, people help me, and everybody's tearing. Everybody's tearing lumps of earth out. Are you starting to feel a bit hopeful about this? Oh, you could actually do this. And we just get to the top of the round again as Selwyn is attacked by this Deinonychus. Yeah, I know. Thank you. That's a 10. Problem with buying pretty dice is you can't read them for anything. So 2 hits.
Does it hit by much? Can I cutting words it?
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Cutting words.
What do you say?
I go, love is a lie.
You're not even a lizard.
You're cutting words, the GM? Oh, okay. That definitely distracts it enough to, like, whatever. What did you roll on your D8? Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you got to roll your D8 cutting words.
6.
6, yeah, that definitely distracts it enough. And it just turns around and goes, love, at you.
I stare it down.
As if to say, what is love?
Maybe
Forget it.
Dwarf, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. And as this ridiculous melee unfolds, that is where we're going to end the 100th hour of Adventurers Wanted. Thank you very much, everybody. We'll hand back over to our stage manager, Naomi.
Well, thank you for joining our 100th hour of Adventurers Wanted. What an hour. I am going to ask that everyone at the table stays so we can take a quick selfie together for our 100th hours to commemorate it, because that's the tradition we have every 50 hours now. That I know.
And it's the second time.
Yes, it is. Please do come back at any point. We are here until the 28th of August, every single day apart from the 24th and 25th, from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. and then 5 p.m. till 10 p.m. If you are leaving Edinburgh imminently, we are also live streaming everything on twitch.tv/adventurerswanted, and we are live tweeting at Adventurers250. Please do follow that. Please tell people because people still do that sometimes. I am going to have any of our ticketed players in shows. We've only had one join us in a show.
Yes.
You have an opportunity to plug that.
Oh, no, I've brought leaflets.
Seriously, listen to this.
Oh, I know why you're Biggins Wiggins.
Yeah.
There we
It's a
go.
good show.
We're doing a show called Cream Tea and Incest at Surgeons Hall, 6:10, venue 53. It's an Edwardian-style farce that makes no sense. And a reviewer went, "Oh, it's Commedia dell'arte," and we went, "Yes."
Because one of the people in this show was here the other day as Biggins Wiggins, who was utterly ridiculous.
In an
It was very
hour,
fun.
they achieved nothing. It was glorious.
Literally nothing.
Okay.
I was in a cave.
He did more than them.
I hate to be Mr. Funkill. We've got to get out of the space.
Yeah. That's true.
I am in a puppet musical. I don't know why I'm still talking like Alistair, but I'm in a puppet musical that has puppets in it that I wrote and I'm in. And it's about a little girl dealing with grief and change. And it's very good. And it's also on at noon every day at venue 13. So go and check it out.
I am in the underbelly in Cowgate. Awesome. In which case you're the best person in the world. And it's a show called Beetledom Alpha, and it's on at 2:50. My one is on at 2:50 every other day on all the even-numbered days. And it's about a clown who breaks the universe.
Alright, lovely, thank you very much. Right, Leo is quite correct. We do have to get out of the space really fast, so feet can set up. But everyone can stay for a quick photo. Thank you very much for coming. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Thank you very much.
Woo! Thanks, guys. You're a great audience.
Thank you.
Also, if anyone wants to see someone who's coming to play this in half-orc prosthetics, they
Oh, come back tomorrow.
Day